Hi, I'm Steve Thompson with Vigilant Shield. There's a lot of talk in our country right now about gun-free zones and crime-free areas, and me and my crew, we wanted to kind of touch on that, so we went out into our community and kind of embedded ourselves into the criminal element, and what we found was, you'll see. What brought you to become a criminal? What brought you to that job?
Well, I guess it all kind of started as a kid, you know. You show up to school one day and you see all this work that people are putting in class, and everybody's having a great life, and you're here with not much to go on, you know?
Yeah.
Have to grind in and grind out. Everybody wants that quick and easy win, right?
Yeah.
So I went into the principal's office and said, "School's out," you know, on the PA system. School's done. Everybody got up and left, and fire alarms were pulled. And I walked out with all the computer lab gear. I walked out with all the monitors, desktops.
So pretty standard. How most criminals, start out. Yeah.
Distract.
Did you have any role models or mentors coming up in the criminal world?
Yeah. So history, right? History is a big thing that really perfects the present. You know, how you go about doing everything. So for history, I've learned from the greats. Got Attila the Hun, you know, brilliant, genius, straight up taking what he wanted, you know.
Yeah.
And then of course you have Napoleon, also another great, powerful but short.
French. But yeah.
That's probably a downside. And then of course Barack Obama, our late president. You know, he already has the empire, so what do you do to secure that? You make sure nobody can challenge you.
Right.
And since I'm such a low-level criminal, I have to start from the bottom.
So what are you planning on doing with your career? I mean, where do you want to take your career as a criminal?
Well, let's just say the NBA of the criminal underworld would probably be the politics, the politicians. You know, they got it on lock.
Sure.
They convince their constituents that whatever they're doing is right, and they just take what they need and secure their empire through outrageous laws. You know, just laws created through baseless facts. Right? So if I can get to that level where I'm a politician, right, start from a low level, let's just say state senator, I think that'd be a good step. You know, just
step in the right direction. I mean, who knows? Presidency could be
right. Presidency would be
end result.
Would be like the Wayne Gretzky, right? You are the all-star.
Right. Best criminal out there.
Best.
So one last question, if you guys don't mind. I appreciate you guys giving me your time. How do you feel about all these gun-free zones and crime-free areas that are popping up all over?
Well, I'll tell you what. I thought being a criminal you wouldn't have to grind as much, but I'll tell you what, it's the most grindiest job I've ever come across. And what's making it harder for us here criminals is these gun-free zones.
It looks like I found a house. I had my henchman Dobby stake it out, and it looks like they left, to go to work and do normal stuff. And we're going to take advantage of the situation and feed our kids. Let's go. Who the fuck? Alright, this is what I'm talking about. You see that? I can't have this here. This,
What does that say, no guns?
it says no guns.
Well, I mean, what are you supposed to do?
Well, I could do two things. One, just leave. I leave empty-handed. Two, I put this back in the truck. Bring a knife.
Right, but that's not as fun.
That's not as fun. I want to be able to, smash the window. But I need to feed my kids.
I'm not a raging barbarian. I'll stop if there's a stop sign. I'll stop at a red light, and the red light turns to green. I'll go. I have some rules, and when I see signs, I obey them. Because you don't want to get
Well, yeah, you're not an animal.
Right,
You're a criminal.
I'm a
right.
criminal, right?
Yeah.
I have some morals. I'm not a crazy.
So what happens when you come up to a house with a gun-free sticker or a no crime permitted?
That is the
sign?
worst.
Is it?
That is the worst because I'm gonna have a gun on me because that's it adds to the presence. Somebody sees you with a gun, they're scared, right?
Right.
They're gonna cower, and I wanna have that power. So when they say no guns, it's depressing because I know that that house could have been $5,000 in total for all the jewelry, TVs, computers, whatever.
Essentially, it just takes the food right out of your kids' mouths, right?
It stars my kids.
Wow.
And that's the thing that hurts the most.
And it's all because of these signs.
It's these signs that are posted everywhere. What I do like is the signs that points to their neighbor saying that they don't have guns. I go to the
right, but the neighbor does not post a sign saying
right.
crime free.
That is the perfect.
Don't rob us.
That's the perfect. If I can get that scenario, which happens, once a year, I'll come up on their neighborhood and walk up to the house, guys. Hey, I have guns. That's going to be a problem. But if they have a sign pointing to the neighbor that they don't have guns, and I go to the neighbor's house and they have a sign, no sign at all, that's perfect. Perfect story. That's perfect world.
I can see that. I can see that. Does it take any kind of special training to become a henchman?
That's what blows my mind. It's the easiest thing. You don't need to drop a resume. You just, hey, I need some money, and we're gonna take it.
How that? Fuck is that? What? This? Well, it's let me find my knife. This is more expedient than cutting more. What do you want from me? You can't bring a gun. Last time we ran into that problem. What is that? What? Why'd you bring a bow? Other than that. Oh, wait. Ready? Holy crap.
Is that something new, guys? I mean,
That's
it says no crime.
That's the ultimate trump card. You can't bring a gun to a no gun zone.
But now you can't even.
You can't even crime in a no crime zone. Criming in a crime no. That covers all angles. We're screwed. This is gonna have to force me to go back to being a lawyer. Go back to lawyerism, lawyer school, lawyers.